Hi guys, the trash men are here, and my dog has got. God help any bad guys who show up in a trash truck. No, my dog alerts me to everything. I love my dog. I missed my dog when she was at the vet like all week last week, you guys. I had to take her back in to get her poor ear drained. It was terrible, and we are fighting mutant fleas that everybody is having this problem. And honestly, I think they're squirrel fleas, because squirrel fleas don't die. Everything else around them will die, and cockroaches and squirrel fleas will be the ones to live through the apocalypse. Anyway, I just got through with my second session of permanent eyeliner. It was not nearly as bad as the first session. The first session, my right eye was very, very traumatized, but there again, that's just me. Like, every tattoo I've had, the right side has been the troublesome side. You know, actually, come to think of it, my whole life, my right side has been my troublesome side. Anyway, it does look rough. It looks rough now. I'm leaning back on a pillow because I was laying on that bed for that long. Kind of hurts. It looks rough right now, but after a month, because it really does take about that long to heal, basically, it looks great. Like the first session, right after, I was unsure. I liked what I saw, but I was still unsure. Like, I was, I don't know. This session, like I said, wasn't nearly as bad because it was really like a touch up, and then she extended my wings, and this one is very swollen. Let's see if you can see how and the difference in between the eyes. Now, last time, this eye was the one that was like, when I woke up the next morning, my eyelids, this one was so swollen that it watered a lot, and I think that washed a lot of the ink away because it was swollen and the ink didn't, like, the skin was touching skin. So anyway, I was thinking, as I was lying there getting tattooed, I was thinking that I would like to give some tips on getting permanent makeup, in particular eyeliner, because and now I think this one is the most intense because you have a tattoo gun, not the one that they use for outlining, but a shader. Still, you have a buzzing tattoo gun right up close to your eyeball, and they numb it, but you feel it. I'm not gonna lie to you, it hurts like a bitch. So, some tips. If you are at all, in any way, worried that you will not be able to drive home, have somebody drop you off and pick you up. Here in town, First Impressions in town, Tiger will take very good care of you. She's an amazing artist. She's an amazing woman. I love her stories. She helped my anxiety by telling me her stories, her permanent makeup stories, because she has it as well. Okay, so that's tip number one. If you think that you won't be able to drive home, have somebody drive you there, because the whole process takes about 2 hours, give or take touch-ups. That's the first session. The second session can take that long. It might be a little shorter. My dog is very angry with the trash people. But just to allay your own fears. I knew what to expect the second time, so I didn't have to have anybody take me there or drop me off. Now, the first time my eyes were very sensitive. I could still see. They were still uncomfortable, you know. I mean, I remember it feeling worse than this, but it wasn't as bad. I mean, really, you guys, the worst part is during. Okay, secondly, and now I cannot state this clearly enough. I am no medical professional, and my medicine is legally prescribed to me. Okay, with that said, if you are the type of person that has anxiety, like me, and you have that something that you can take very quickly, if you're having a panic attack, you know, you don't always take it, but, you know, you find yourself spinning out, if you are legally prescribed that, I suggest that without going over your daily dosage or any kind of dosage, without going over, again, I cannot state this clearly enough, legally and responsibly, before your session, put one under your tongue, hold it there, and if you can, hold it there probably about 5 minutes. You know, you can even pop it in there right as they start putting the numbing on, and then that way you'll start to relax as she tattoos your eyeliner, because it's rough. It's intense. That's my second suggestion. Again, that suggestion comes with legally prescribed, and do not OD, for real, people. Let's think responsibly here, okay? Oh, that is my cake. Wait, ooh, is he upside down? Yeah. Chookity! So, that's my cake. I'll put him right there. Thirdly, it's okay if you want to have a playlist or an audio story. Audible. I love Audible. I love my Audible. I can't wait till the end of this month whenever we get PC Cast and Kristen Cast's second book to the House of Night Otherworld. Oh, I'm scared. I'm excited. I think that one is called Lost. The first one was Loved. This one's called Lost. And I am terrified. I'm excited. Anyway, I veer. I'm sorry. I digress. Have a playlist. I do have a playlist. I have tons of playlists. Take some earbuds. Take, if you have the stress balls, take one. Take something to hold. Take something to squeeze. Take a stuffed animal. I held on to my purse. Just because I could twist it and you know, it could take a beating and it's still fine. My mom buys good purses for me because, man, I'm hard on them. Anyway, so, number 1, get a ride. Number 2, responsibly medicate, sedate, whatever. Responsibly, legally, okay? Don't be stupid about it, please. And then 3, have a playlist. Like, put your songs not songs that make you want to sing out loud and make you want to dance, because you have to be very still. Find some songs like that maybe you have a playlist that you go to sleep. That is a good playlist to listen to because it's relaxing. I have no idea what's on the TV right now. Anyway, it is pouring rain outside. So before I did this, before I called today at like 11:30, a think, yeah, 11:30ish. And I said, can I schedule my appointment for this evening? Whenever you guys are, because that's what she said. She said, you come in the evening. Well, she said, do you have time now? You come now? And I was like, yeah, okay. Terrified because I hadn't psyched myself up yet, like I have to psych myself up for this. So I went because it's pouring and nobody was really out in this. It was pretty bad. Like when I woke up this morning, it was black outside because it was just storming, and I had been swarmed with all of my animals. Like my dog was on my legs. She was, and I don't understand. I don't know. They don't usually do this, but then I don't know. Maybe it's because mommy's been staying home more and been giving more loves, and we need to. I don't know, you guys. Anyway, yeah. So second session today went fine. Felt a lot better than the first session. First session was to establish the ink, and again, that is it. The skin in your eyelashes does not hold ink as readily with the shading part of the shading kind of needle tattoo gun, several needles. So it was like torture. But this I'm really happy with the results. I'm not worried about the swelling. I'm not worried about what it looks like right now, because right now I know I look like hell. I know I look like I've been through the ringer. But I'm happy. I'm happy with, the first results, and I know I'm going to be happy with these results. And again, this will, it will fade. It looks very stark right now, and that's of course because, it's fresh. What to expect. You can expect the peeling. Don't peel it. Do not peel it. Leave it there. Leave it there. After 24 hours, you have to put Vaseline on it. And trust me, it was everything in me to not pull it off of my eye, but I wanted to keep that ink in there because I knew enough had already bled out of my eye because it just watered profusely. As I can say, I'm rambling on about this because I know that there are people out there that maybe want to get this done but are afraid, and I want to tell you, don't be afraid. There are ways to handle this. And again, in this video, I said responsibly and legally. Be smart about everything you do. Be smart about everything you do, okay? Okay. I just kind of wanted to give, basically, it's not as bad as you think it would be. It's not like when you get a tattoo, like on your bicep. It's not that needle. That needle is like, I don't know anything really about I don't know a lot about tattooing, but that needle is like the outline needle. Excuse me. And it goes very deep. And you don't have that. This one is the, honestly, it is three very small conical but sharp at the end needles in the gun, and it's like in a not a triangle, a rectangle, Shannon. And then it does take about at least 30 minutes an eye to establish the ink, because your eyelid is not the same as your bicep. So going over the steps again. Get it right if you're nervous. Step 2, with the disclaimer, legally, if you have a legal prescription of a sedative like something, legally and responsibly you can even half the dose if you think that that would be too much. Half it, you can quarter it. Take that, whatever it is, you know, if it's ibuprofen. I actually did take ibuprofen before I left here to help combat the inflammation. I forgot to mention that. And leave it under your tongue, not the ibuprofen. That's not necessary for that. And then, you know, take it like right before they put the numbing cream. You're going to sit there for 30 minutes with the numbing cream. And then third, helpful tip, have a playlist. You know, not something that's going to make you want to get up and dance or want to sing or want to nod your head or, you know, anything. You want to be still. So get something like your sleepy time playlist or even a guided meditation. Those are great. Those are great for this. But and take some earbuds. You know, Tiger's really great though. She'll let you listen to music. You know, she'll play music for you, any music. And then take something to squeeze, like a stress ball or a moon cake. By the way, hashtag not spons, but hashtag spinal face. I always do that. I'm sorry, Olin. Hashtag final space. Hashtag mooncake. Hashtag chookity. And then again, hashtag not spots. But I love this guy. This guy actually would have been perfect to take. Anyway, so I'm gonna let my cat in because he's yelling at me and it's pouring outside. Come on, critter. Come on. Poor baby. I really just want to ramble because I don't know. It's been a rough week. Last week was very rough. Actually, these past couple of weeks have been very rough because I've been very ill. My condition was irritated, inflamed, whatever you want to call it. I was just, and then we had some things to do this weekend that were kind of stressful. But anyway, I'm glad that this is done. I'm happy with the results. Go see Tiger at First Impressions here in town, and you'll be happy. Even if you go, they do spray tan, they do nails, they do pedicure, mani-pedi. It's like a full, not hair salon, but it's a, you know, salon. And they treat you wonderfully. You know, you can go and look at the fish. They've got fish. I just wanted to stay and look at the fish. Anyway, but they'll treat you so nice, both of them, Lee and Tiger. I think that's how you say his name. It's Lee, but I think Tiger calls him Lee. I think, and I hope I'm saying this correctly. And as always, I love you guys. I love all of you guys. You guys are great. Thank you for listening to me ramble. It's been a long one, but I wanted to just really reiterate that step 2 there, you know, because, you know, and I wanted to, you know, repeat that, you know, there are ways that to help your anxiety and that it's not as bad as you think it is and all of that good stuff. But anyway, I will talk to you guys very soon. Actually, this weekend I'll probably make another video because we are going to see some friends of ours. This is a very needed, and it's not even far. This is a very needed weekend away from home. And we're both looking very forward to it. I think they are too. And no, don't touch it. Oh. That's the hardest part, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna figure out what I'm watching on TV right now and probably upload this on my computer, do some editing. I'm sorry that I rambled, and I'm sorry if it's not interesting, But I really just wanted to talk to you guys about what I had just done, you know, and and to say hi, and I hope everybody's having a great week. I hope that if it's storming where you are, you know, be safe, watch out for others, that don't drive offensively, drive defensively. And I hope everybody has just a wonderful week. I hope everybody has a wonderful everything. And I will talk at you guys really soon. Okay. Bye-bye.